Hi, cities. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. White women, can you people really stop already? You know, I knew you all voted for whoever you wanted, right? That it's fine. We are not complaining. But what we are not going to take is you all coming out online to cry wolf, right? Or to lie against people that look like me, saying that you heard that you guys, I mean, that people that look like me are coming to where you all are to jump you. I mean, like, you mean people that look like me will leave their work, their businesses, probably hop in their cars or flight, meet you as who? As the president general among the nation, or who? Because the math ain't nothing, right? You all did what you did, and nobody is actually looking for a way to. Now, black people are too big for things like this. Black people are too smart for something like this. One thing about I love about them is that if you think you are smart, they are 100% ahead of you, and you are probably 1%. If you all don't understand that, enough of coming online to cry wolf. You all have done what you did by voting who you wanted. I mean, that it's perfect, right? But stop coming online to lie to people. Let's get into this.
So I was going through TikTok and I heard that they're going to start jumping Southern women because we voted red. Not real sure that that's a great idea. Let me show you these leggings that I have. These are called lethal leggings, and they have a little spot for your tool. So I was just sitting here and I was going to do a makeup video. Oh, that's not my eyeshadow brush. Yeah. So that's what they said. They were going to start jumping the Southern women because that's not my blush, because we voted for Trump. You might want to rethink that. Oh, that's not my lipstick. It might not work out well for you because some Southern women, we've been trained. But yeah, that's what I heard, is that us Southern women are in danger now. And I heard that they're going to start jumping Southern women because we voted red.
Bless your heart. Ma'am, are you sure? Are you sure that somebody already didn't get to you? Because I'm looking at you, and it's giving me that somebody done already knuckled up on you, boo. Some shit, you see what I'm saying? I don't know how much that makeup can do to hide that fat, but I want you to completely understand, okay, that if you are a Southern woman, whatever's going on in your imagination, if you are a Southern woman in the South, in a red state, and you voted for red, I want you to know the people you need to be concerned about busting a cap or busting you in your head is your intimate partner and your husbands, okay? Because domestic violence is the leading cause of violence towards you Southern women that's voting in red states, voting red. You voting for the motherfuckers that's actually jumping you in your house and in the streets, okay? That's what I want you to understand, all right? Statistically, okay? Oklahoma, okay, and South Carolina, hold my beer. That's who it is. It's the men's, okay? Not imaginary people that's voting opposition. Not people voting opposition that's voting blue, okay? Because those are the people that's actually making sure for you that your head don't get knocked between the dryer and the washer, okay? That's the people that's actually looking to protect you. So I want you to know, they not coming after you. The people that's coming after you is the very people you're going and voting for, okay, boo? They in your house, okay? It's the men's that you following behind. I'm gonna vote like my husband. That's who it is, okay? Why you're voting for is, okay? Those are the people that's actually attacking you. Them the people that's actually attacking women, okay? Those people that's actually attacking and jumping women, okay? The same man that you're voting for that's yelling, your body, their choice. That's the motherfuckers you need to be worried. That's the motherfuckers you need to be worried about jumping you. The motherfuckers you need to be worried about jumping you legally and physically, okay? Okay? That's what I want you to be clear of. Why are you in the red state voting for forced pregnancy? I want you to know the leading cause of death in pregnant women is actually also domestic violence, intimate partner violence. Is once again the men's. They're the ones busting caps and busting your head at your imagination of whoever it is you think is coming for you, okay? So out of empathy is what I'm really looking at you. I'm looking at you and it's giving that somebody already knuckled up on you, boo. They already did. And like I said, you in your home, and statistically speaking, and what I'm saying in reality, statistically speaking, while you in your home, I would say you should be more pressed to make sure that the safe that you hold your in your guts in that your husband don't have access to, because statistically that's who's probably going, because statistically speaking, as a Southern woman, that's what you need to be concerned about, boo. Okay, not your imagination fairy tale of people coming and jumping you when literally it's already happening. It's the man's, boo. It's the man's, the same man's that you voting for and voting behind. That's the ones coming and busting caps and busting your head. Busting your head's black and blue, black and blue, black and blue. Okay, anyways, my suggestion for you for the makeup and shit, boo, suggestion for you for your makeup, since you're using the bullets and shit like this, since you're using bullets and stuff for your makeup, boo, is to make sure that it's ice cold and put it under them bags. Make sure that it's ice cold and put it under them bags. Okay, babe? Have a nice day. Okay, babe? Have a nice day. Are you sure that somebody didn't already get to you? Because I'm looking at you and it's giving me, bless your heart.
So I was going through TikTok and I heard that they're going to start jumping Southern women because we voted red. Not real sure that that's a great idea. Let me...
Cap. Yes, that was all cap. Because if Christy here had any videos of multiple people talking about they were going to attack Southern women because you all voted red, she would have put it up. Yeah, cap. And not to mention that a large percentage of black women who live in the South voted for Kamala Harris. But maybe you only think Southern women are white. Which comes to think of it, sounds about right, considering the source. But Christy here had a lot more to say and demonstrate. Let's get to it.
That's a great idea. Let me show you these leggings that I have. These are called lethal leggings, and they have a little spot for your tool. So I was just sitting here and I was going to do a makeup video. Oh, that's not my eyeshadow brush. Yeah. So that's
Lethal leggings. Oh, that's so quaint. This is a bit warm. Let me drop a couple of ice cubes in here. Just need a couple of ice cubes. Just a couple. Let's get back to what she's talking about. That's colder.
So that's what they said. They were going to start jumping the Southern women because that's not my brush, because we voted for Trump. You might want to rethink that. Oh, that's not my lipstick.
Christy, I understand because, I'm getting old too. And sometimes I just put the wrong things in the wrong places also. Yeah. But continue.
It might not work out well for you because some Southern women, we've been trained. But yeah, that's what I heard, is that us Southern women are in danger now.
I need some more libation, but let me pour me some while I tell you this. But Christy, you all elected a man that a federal judge went through a lot of trouble to clarify that he did this to E. Jean Carroll. You all elected a man that 26 women have accused of this type of misconduct. Christy, you do understand why you out here capping on Beyonce's internet like Carolyn Bryant on Emmett Till? That the man you elected already has nominated 2 of his cohorts that are guilty of the same kind of misconduct as he is. Christy, sit down. Ain't nobody looking for you except those inside your own house, because that's where the calls are coming from. And Black woman told me to give you a message. When it starts going downhill for you, this is who you need to call. Ghostbusters. Now, you have the day inside of your house that you deserve.
So I was going through TikTok and I heard that they're going to start jumping Southern women because we voted red. Not real sure that that's a great idea. Let me show you these leggings that I have. These are called lethal leggings, and they have a little spot for your tool. So I was just sitting here and I was going to do a makeup video. Oh, that's not my...
The original lie.
Our counter 4B movement called the around and find out.
The multiplication of that lie. This is unproductive. What I really need, Southern women that pack damn thing, I need y'all to understand something. Y'all, they didn't stop making shit when they made yours. I say the same thing about fucking guys always talking that bullshit. You think they stopped the fucking manufacture when they made your shit? And all of this for what? So you can feel special? They're coming after us. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck what you cook, what your husband looks like, what your kids look like. They don't give a fuck. They don't. Y'all made that quite apparent. Now y'all out here feeling stupid. The FAFO movement. For what? For women that didn't call you to have a fight you're probably gonna lose over some bullshit one woman started that you couldn't do any goddamn verification on. You see how dumb y'all sound? Do y'all see how fucking dumb y'all sound? And we're all supposed to sit there and go, wow, she's wearing jogging pants with a weapon near her coochie. That's fucking impressive. That's impressive. That's impressive. I'm like Obama over here going, ooh. Number one, nobody gives a fuck about Southern women voting red or Trump or none of that other shit. We fucking knew you were going to do that. Goddamn Handmaid's Tale with a weapon. And number two, who are they? Who are they? Who the fuck is the they? Who in the fuck is the they? The they. Who? That part of the lie is never specified. Of course it's not, because it's plausible deniability over here. Like I said, a lie will get around the world twice before the fucking truth gets its draws on. None of y'all are special. Not a single one of you. Y'all ain't gonna beat shit or let shit die. Y'all ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Y'all not. And you gonna fight who? For what? That's why y'all are where y'all are at right now. Talking in front of fucking cameras and not out loud in front of women. Because you're gonna find out nobody called for you. Nobody sent for you. But you're gonna get folded up in your own fucking clothes. Stupid asses.
So I was going through TikTok and I heard that they're going to start jumping Southern women because we voted red. Not real sure that that's a great idea. Let me show you these leggings that I have. These are called lethal leggings, and they have a little spot for your tool.
So I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across her video. And I partially agree with her. Black women, we do need to arm ourselves. It is us who needs to arm ourselves against her people. For 400 years, her people have been terrorizing my people. And it wasn't until about 8-10 years ago when Donald Trump came down that escalator where I felt that I needed to arm myself to protect myself from her people. But she chooses to use leggings. I mean, how many times are you going to
wear those leggings. They're going to get funky after a while, right? So to my people who are choosing to arm themselves, I suggest getting a belly holster, and you got a place right here for your tool. Not only your tool, you have a place for an extra magazine. So yeah, it's not a smart idea to go after women, especially women who look like me, because we too are armed. Furthermore, I bet you she can't point you to not one video on TikTok where they're talking about traveling to southern states to attack Trump supporters. All they do is lie. Anywho, I got an appointment at the range, so I'll see y'all later.
If it's one thing that white women have always been good at, it's weaponizing their tears. And there seems to be a trend on social media where white women across the world are crying because people who are in their lives have decided to cut ties with them. And in some cases, it's their family members because they voted for Trump. And the first thing they say is that you should not allow politics to ruin your friendships and your relationships. But the reality of it is, it's not politics that's ruining your friendships and your relationships. It's the fact that your morals and your values do not align. I, for one, am happy that people are holding you accountable for your foolishness. You didn't vote for him because of his policies, because, hell, he doesn't have any. You voted for him because he hates the individuals that you hate. And you're such a coward that you can't say that out loud. So you decided to do it sneakily. As a Black woman who is a lesbian, who is a mother to a Black son, you have shown me that my family's well-being means nothing to you. My right to choose my body means nothing to you. My right to love who I want to love means nothing to you. My right to protect my family means absolutely fucking nothing to you. So no, I don't give a shit about your tears, Karen. You're only crying because your privilege puts you in hot water again. Get over it. Like, we are so done. It's crazy. Get over it. It's the caucasity for me. You made your decision. Cool, stand by it. But keep in mind, freedom to make your own decisions and freedom of speech and freedom of choice does not mean free from consequences. You are right. You have the right to vote for who you want to. And we have the right to tell you to politely kick rocks. And for all of my Latinas and Latinos and Asian Pacific individuals and other individuals who would be considered the minority who voted for him, your self-hatred is showing. The fuck out of here.
I've seen people get on here and have the audacity to attack Black women for being tired or for being sad and disappointed by the results of this election. And let me say, first off, you will not ever attack Black women on this page, on this channel. That's one. But two, do you understand that Black women have been at the forefront of every single movement? Movements do not move without Black women. You want to talk about people who advocate for justice? You want to talk about who the pioneers are, who the revolutionaries are, who the organizers are? It is always Black women. Always. And Black women are so empathetic and compassionate that they fight your battles as well. That they fight for you as well. In addition to their own struggles, they'll fight for you as well because they know and they have enough empathy to understand what struggle feels like, and they don't want you to have to deal with it either. So they'll advocate for you. They'll fight for you. They'll be empathetic with your situation. But for some of y'all to get on here and have the audacity to attack Black women, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never. You need to be apologizing to Black women, apologizing for letting Black women down. They've come to bat for this country time and time and time and time and time again. And when it was time for this country to show up for them, as they've shown up for us and shown up for y'all, you did not. So do not get on here and have the audacity to attack black women. Do not do it. Ever. And I can tell how some of y'all are not well versed in history, because historically speaking, and I study history as one of my majors, historically speaking, every successful movement in this country, every successful movement in this country has black women to thank for their success. Every single one. When it comes to movements of progression, when it comes to movements of positive change, when it comes to revolutionary movements, every single activist movement, social justice movement in this country aimed at moving the needle forward and advocating for civil rights, for human rights, for equity, for justice, every single movement of social justice has black women to thank for its success. Every single one. And oftentimes, what happens is black women's contributions to these movements are erased from history. What happens is their contributions, their actions, are often accredited to a man. That's what happens historically, which is a problem in and of itself with misogyny in this country and its inability to give black women the credit that they so rightfully deserve. But we will not ever attack black women on this platform. If I see a comment like that, absolutely not. We're not doing that. And for those of you who are upset with black women, want to let them know your anger and frustration towards them, movements for social justice degrade, they dissipate without the help of black women. Remember that. Movements for social justice, movements for positive change do not make it. They have not made it. They will not make it without the help of black women. So be very mindful and be careful of who you choose to target your anger towards and your frustration towards, and who you choose to attack. Do not attack black women.
So this is all I got from this video, and the reality is that a lot of them really want to be victims so bad, and this is what I call white tears, because it's been saving them all their lives, and I think it's okay to always come online to you know do what they know how to do best. But this time around, I am promising you that it is not going to work. Um, I know how to do my thing, especially when it comes to media. I am not perfect, but I know what my people can do. I know what my people cannot do. And the one you actually talked about is what your own people can do. We don't know how to do something like this. And something that I am super grateful for was that election came and things happened the way it happened. And because we believe so much in democracy, right? Everybody accepted. I mean, it was really very sad and hard for everybody to understand or to like take in. But black people and other like black people most especially, because if you look at the chart, you absolutely will understand that. I mean, black people showed out big time, right? And everybody took the result the way it was or the way it came out without having to storm anywhere or to and probably loot somebody's. I mean, like, there was no chaos, there was no struggles and all that. It happened and it happened, and people accepted their fate, and they are trying as much as they can to move on, right? That is something that I love, and it happened because people understand the meaning of democracy, right? Why are you people finding it hard to understand that you all made a mistake, and this same mistake is going to cost majority of you a lot, right? And you knew you made a mistake, and nobody's asking you to correct the mistake you made because that cannot be correct, except there is something that eventually came up probably through the court, because some certain things cannot happen overnight. There are due process to anything, like literally everything. Peradventure, you feel like things did not go well. I mean, during the election, or you were able to collect some data, and you find that there were lapses. During the election, it is okay to take it to court, and the court determines what happens next. Right? That is something that Black people or people also believe in. But you moving around saying that certain people, who are the certain people, are trying to come to the north, like literally, we do not have anything to do, or we don't have our lives together, and all we are planning is to how to hop probably in the car and drive from wherever people live to the north to come and do what? To come and do what exactly, right? To probably come and talk to you or ask you why did you do what you did, or like and I saw how you were trying to put your lipstick and all look at it, look at it. You all should really take silver seats. One thing I love about people that look like me is that when things are happening, you think you are smart, they are like 90% ahead, and you have 10%, they got 90. It means you ain't even smart, right? They knew all your plans, all you guys gotta do, all the plans that you all have. We're not dumb. Black people are not dumb, right? And sincerely speaking, nobody said something like that. I haven't come across that. I come on this online every day, and I bring out what it's going on I call it street, right? I never heard anybody. I mean, Black people are too smart to say something like this, especially publicly. They are that smart. And the best you can do is to come out to cry, because that is what you all love to do. Come online to cry. They want, who really do want to jump for what? Jump for what? I mean, you all can really do better, Get a life if you have to, because this ain't life, going around looking for a way to make probably tap people, bad people for no just reason. When you deep down, you know that you are actually the bad person. I mean, Black people are too grown for things like that. And we are not, Black people are not, right? Looking for a way to come out to speak for any, like on anything or anywhere or something. I mean, like they have said, it is 4 years, and that is absolutely on period. All right. So you all get it together and get ready to enjoy the fruit of your labor, because that is what I call it. You all sowed, right? And you absolutely will reap it, because when you farm, when you plant, you harvest, right? I am giving you guys couple of months, and you are gonna start harvesting. And we'll be somewhere. We don't share up, but we absolutely are gonna watch. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.